What's up, Tigers? How y'all doing? JustYearn here. Yearn to succeed and follow your dreams. Now, I know you clicked on this and asked yourself, what's JustYearn in the dark? Kevin Hart voice, let me explain. Now, being in the dark has certain attributes to it, but we're not going to talk about that right now. Right now, I want to talk from the premise of going from the dark to the light. You know, I think that this pandemic, this epidemic, this COVID-19, whatever you want to call it, whether you believe it's a hoax, whether you believe it's real, whatever your beliefs in this is, I want to take a moment or a second to tell you guys that God created this on purpose. Now, I know a lot of you who might be watching this who do not believe in God or don't have a strong connection with God might be asking yourself, why would God create a disease? You know, why would he create a virus? Why would he kill a lot of people? Now, first, I want to answer that with God didn't create the virus. He knew the virus was going to happen, but he didn't create it. God gave people free will. And what those people chose to do with it was create this virus. Excuse me. Secondly, I want to say that the reason why this is happening is to bring us closer to God, to make us more self aware, to make us more conscious, not only to repent for our wrongdoings and get on the good foot with God, but also to prepare us so we can move with the right foot forward when this is all over. You know, I know during this time it could be hard for people who are living with themselves. I know it could be hard for people who are in a romantic relationship. I know it can be hard for people who are in a business relationship. You know, I know that this can be hard for people who are dealing with anxiety and depression. I know that this can be hard for people who live alone. I know that this can be hard for extroverts, but this is the great time to self reflect. And normally, when you're in a cloud, when you're in a storm, it's hard to think. Normally, when you're going through a difficult time, it's hard to see the light, it's hard to see the end of the road. I posted in one of my previous videos that I believe that people have had their boiling point. People are losing it. People are confused. People are running out of patience during this time. And I believe that now is the time to turn to God. You know, right now we are so busy watching Netflix and we're so busy ordering food and we're so busy digesting the negativity on the news. And I believe that we need to take a second and take a minute to just reflect on God and just have an open conversation. It's through that meditating and staying fasted that we can actually see the light. Have you ever been through a situation where You stress so much. You stress so much. And you were trying to figure out, you know, the next step. And when you figured out the next step, you were just like, oh, for real? Or you ever figured out how to solve a problem? Whether you was in school, the problem was so hard. Maybe it was like a math problem or something. The problem seemed so hard. And then when the teacher did it and showed you how to get the answer, you were just like, oh, that is the same thing with darkness and seeing a light. That is the same thing. God has a way of using tough times to actually be a sense of humor to a certain degree. Now, I'm not saying that the coronavirus is something to laugh about. This is definitely not what I'm saying. I'm relating it to the hard times, and I'm relating it to overcoming the hard times. You ever stress over something, and then when you, your family, or you and your friends look back at it, you're like, oh, that was so silly. It almost becomes comical to why you took it so seriously. You know, you begin to laugh at yourself. You know, because it's more of a humbling experience that you went through. So when you see the light becomes humbling. It becomes a place where you can experience joy. It's a place where you can experience peace. And I encourage everyone who's going through some darkness, whether it be the loss of a family member, whether it be, not working and just trying to figure out your next step, whether it's be suffer from anxiety or depression, is to know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. You know, God said, let there be light, and this great earth and everything in it was created. Just like that, He created so much beauty. What does that mean? That there is beauty in the light. And what we need to do is be patient during the darkness and appreciate the light more when we have it. Life is a roller coaster, guys. There's gonna be some good, there's gonna be some bad, and there's even gonna be some ugly. But just know that there's light at the end of the tunnel. You know, tunnels don't last forever. You know, sooner or later, you're gonna wake up, you're gonna start seeing some light. It's gonna get brighter. It's gonna get brighter. You're gonna be happy. It's gonna get brighter. You're gonna be happy. The sun is gonna shine. You're gonna smile, and you're gonna say, "Thank God I made it through," and rejoice. Darkness to light. Darkness to light. I might do a part two on this. Stay tuned. Thank you once again for listening. Darkness, light. JustYearn here. You're in to succeed. Follow your dreams. Don't forget to like, comment, and if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. One love. Peace.